Welcome to today's episode. I'm Laura Lee, and if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the financial strain of a legal battle, this episode is for you. We're diving into how pre-settlement funding works. You might have heard about it before, but maybe you're not quite sure what it really is or how it could help you. Well, by the end of today's episode, you're going to know exactly how pre-settlement funding can give you financial breathing room while you wait for your case to resolve. And here's the best part. It's not alone. You won't face monthly payments. There are no credit checks. And if your case doesn't resolve in your favor, you don't even have to repay the advance. We're going to break this down step by step. So whether you're new to this concept or you're just looking for answers, stay tuned. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is pre-settlement funding? Imagine you've been injured in a car accident, or you suffered a workplace injury, or filed a medical malpractice case. Your case is strong, but the legal process is slow. In the meantime, you have bills piling up, medical expenses, rent, groceries, and you're out of work and dealing with reduced income. That's where pre-settlement funding comes in. It's a cash advance based on the strength of your case. Now, unlike a traditional loan, this advance doesn't depend on your credit score, your income, or your repayment history. Instead, it's all about your potential settlement. Here's the key difference. With a loan, you have to make monthly payments and repay the full amount, often with interest, whether or not you win the case. With pre-settlement funding, there's no repayment required if your case doesn't resolve in your favor. So why does that matter? It means you can cover your expenses now without worrying about taking on more financial risk. At Stonewood Funding, we make the process simple, fast, and risk-free. So who is pre-settlement funding for? It's for plaintiffs, people just like you, who are waiting for their cases to settle. Here are some common examples. Personal injury cases. If you've been injured in a car accident or slip and fall and can't work while you recover, we're here for you. Workers' compensation claims. When an injury on the job leaves you unable to earn a paycheck, but your claim is stuck in the system. Medical malpractice cases. These cases often take years to resolve, and the financial strain can feel endless. The truth is, anyone dealing with unexpected expenses, dealing with a legal battle, could benefit from pre-settlement funding. It's not just about covering medical bills. It's about giving you the financial freedom to live your life while you wait for justice. For instance, take Emily. She was rear-ended by a distracted driver and suffered a neck injury that required surgery. While she waited for her personal injury case to settle, she couldn't work and had no income. Her savings were gone, and she was on the verge of losing her apartment. With pre-settlement funding from Stonewood Funding, Emily received the cash advance she needed to cover rent and medical bills. It gave her peace of mind so she could focus on recovering instead of worrying about how to make ends meet. Now, let's talk about the process. If you're wondering how to apply and what to expect, here's how it works in 3 simple steps. Step 1. Apply. The first step is to apply. At Stonewood Funding, we've made the process as simple as possible. You apply online or give us a call. We'll ask for a few basic details about your case, like the type of lawsuit and your attorney's contact information. The application is quick and there's no cost to apply. Step 2. Case review. Next, we'll work directly with your attorney to evaluate your case. This step is important because we don't rely on your credit score or income to approve your funding. Instead, we assess the potential outcome of your case. Your attorney plays a key role here. They provide us with the details we need to make a decision, and this collaboration ensures that everything stays transparent and above board. Step 3. Receiving your funding. Once your case is approved, you'll receive your cash advance, often in as little as 24 hours. Yes, it's that fast. You can use the funds however you need, whether it's to pay for medical bills, rent, childcare, or even groceries. There are no restrictions. It's your money to use as you see fit. One of the most common questions I get is, how is this different from a loan? Here's the short answer. Pre-settlement funding is not a loan. Let me break it down. 1, no credit checks. Your financial history does not matter. 2, no monthly payments. You don't have to worry about juggling another bill. And 3, no risk. If your case doesn't succeed, you don't have to repay the advance. With a loan, you're required to pay the full amount plus interest no matter what. That's not the case with pre-settlement funding. This is why so many people turn to Stonewood Funding. It's a solution that works with you, not against you. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the key benefits of pre-settlement funding. 1, speed. Funds are available in as little as 24 hours after approval. 2, flexibility. Use the money for whatever you need. There are no restrictions. 3, peace of mind. You can focus on your recovery and your case without worrying about how to make ends meet. 4, no risk. If your case doesn't resolve favorably, you owe nothing. Now I know you might have questions, so let me address a couple of the most common ones. Do I need to have a lawyer? Yes, your attorney plays an important role in the process. We're going to work with them to review your case and make sure everything is in order. How much funding can I get? The amount depends on the specifics of your case, but our team will work with you to determine the best option. If you're feeling the financial strain of waiting for your case to settle, pre-settlement funding could be the solution you need. Getting started is easy. First, visit stonewoodfunding.com and fill out a quick application. 2, we'll review your case with your attorney. And 3, once you're approved, you will receive your funds in as little as 24 hours. Thanks for joining me for today's episode. If you found this information helpful, share it with somebody who might benefit. At Stonewood Funding, we're not just a service, we're a lifeline. Until next time, I'm Laura Lee, reminding you life doesn't wait for justice, and neither should you.